My name is Rachel Davis. I am the owner of the Davis Insurance Agency, and you are watching Leap TV. I provide many services out here in the community. I do home and auto insurance. I do business and trucker insurance. I do life insurance as well. I provide DOT setup. I do notaries. I do consulting on businesses. The list really goes on. So anything associated with business and insurance, being legal, and taking care of financial business, I pretty much can assist with those things. To become a 365 entrepreneur because I had been in the corporate industry for about 16 years, and it really ran its course. It really took for me to have an experience at the last insurance company that I worked for to decide that it was time for me to go off on my own. I had sold close to 25,000 policies with the company that I worked for over a course of 6 to 7 years. And I thought about it like, wait a minute, I can do this. The first year I was kind of on the fence, and so I worked my agency part-time. And then while I had an experience where I received my first trucker client. And at that moment, I knew that it was time for me to take that leap of faith. And that's what I did. I didn't clock back in. And it's been 1 full year that I've been full-time all on my own. So I wasn't quite sure on if I was gonna succeed. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew there were other agents. There's agencies all over Indianapolis. But I did know that I had something that a lot of people they may not necessarily have, and that's a passion to really help people in a genuine way. And so I knew that bringing my genuineness to the table was going to help me set myself apart. And so I had to let fear go. I had to just not worry about what other agents were doing, how much clientele they had. I couldn't worry about those things. I had to find my lane and stay in it. And once I got that trucker client, I knew that that was the lane that I was gonna go. Not that I don't help everybody, because I do home auto with renters and everything else, but I knew I had a special lane once I sold that policy, and that's what helped me do that. I think that because it's 2021 and the world is changing so much, I'm watching small businesses, I'm watching all of my people go off into all these beautiful new ventures, and nothing excites me more than that. So I'm passionate about just helping them legitimize what they're doing. You know, you can do things out of your house, but when you want to take your business to the next level, you know, I get excited when I hear all these new businesses and these new ideas. And specifically for the trucking industry, like, I'm literally watching truckers add trucks and add drivers and watching them grow. So it makes me feel empowered that we do have a chance. We can do this. We can do this. And so I think the more important that they know, like, when you have something and you care about it, whether it's an asset, whether it's a business, even your life, for example, take care of it, insure it, protect it, because God forbid something happens and then there's nothing on the table for you. And everything that you put into it is now down the drain because you get nothing back from it. So I get a kick out of just making sure that my people are assisted. Not only do they have the proper coverage, but that it's affordable for them as well, and their business and whatever they have going on is headed into a successful direction. We should have insurance, obviously, because it's like a safety net. You know, it's a safety net. You don't want to invest in something and then suffer from a loss and don't recover anything from it. you want to, again, take your business to the next level. You can't, if you're a cleaning company, you can't get state contracts or city contracts without insurance. You have to let people know that you are serious about what you are doing. You can't, sell food out of the house forever. Eventually you'll need a building. You have to prove that you are responsible. And not only does having insurance take care of the responsibility portion, but it kind of works like credit. The longer you have it, the longer you pay your bills on time, it gets better. It gets more affordable, it gets easier, and it's just a form of making sure that you're protecting yourself, your family, your assets, everything that you have. We don't like the bill, no. We don't necessarily, you can't see insurance. It's not something that you see all the time, but I guarantee you when disaster strikes, you will be happy that you did. And so I'm telling everybody, if you can spend money, at Starbucks or at, going to fancy restaurants, we like to spend $200 and $300 just in a restaurant. If you can do that, then you can take a moment and protect yourself and your family and get you guys insured. And it doesn't have to be expensive. I can make sure that it's affordable, that it works for your budget, and that you're comfortable with your payments. I would say let the fear go. We walk very fearful. Even with the pandemic, we just walk in fear. And sometimes you have to just relax and just become whatever it is you want to become. We may be sheltered, we may, just, even for myself, I stayed in the house forever, before I just decided to just step out on faith. So don't forget where you came from, and don't leave those dreams and those aspirations on the table. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Just go for it. No, you may not always, everything might not be a hit. I had some business ventures that didn't go so well, but keep going. Believe in yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Focus on your lane. You can't worry about if somebody else is, it's a McDonald's and a Taco Bell right next to each other, and they both are multi-million dollar companies. Stay in your lane, be true to yourself, be genuine in what you're doing, because if nobody believes you, then you won't sell a thing. If you're not consistent, you won't sell a thing. You have to be consistent. So I just say, if you're passionate about something and you want to do something, go for it, stick to it, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. Now, for the entire month of September, I am running a referral program. So if you are a current customer, or even if you're not, if you refer someone to get any services, that means auto, renters, business, truck, if you refer them to the Davis Insurance Agency for any services, your name does go into a drawing, and at the end of the month, there is going to be a name drawn for a cash prize. Last month I gave out $250. This month I don't know how much it will be, but there will be a cash prize. So just refer and get your name. Now if the person buys, then your name goes in there twice. So you have multiple chances to win. Sometimes I get really, really generous and I might pull 3 or 4 names. It's just kind of how I'm set up. So that's the special. So you can reach me on Facebook. My Facebook name is Rachel Golden. That's RACHEL GOLDEN. You can find me on Instagram at The Davis Insurance. And you can also find me on my website at www.thedavisinsuranceagency.com. You can request a quote. You can request DOT services. There's a bunch of stuff on the website that you can request, and I normally get back with you ASAP. I'm not one of those people that you won't hear from, so you will get a response back ASAP.